It is a fresh Sunday morning in West Lothian, and I am back for a different approach to YouTube. So I've decided I'm coming back. I'm going to do 3 or 4, I'd call it episodes if you want, but for different series every couple of months, just to get things back on track and let everyone know as a collective what I'm up to and where I am. So at the moment, like I said, it's West Lothian, just down visiting some family, and I'm on my way around to the Flex Unit gym for a Sunday workout. So this series, I'm going to split it into, as I say, 3 or 4 episodes. I'm going to use this particular series is mental health with fitness. So basically, how my mental health is affected positively and negatively to workouts. That'll be this episode, and I will split it over to specific movements that do benefit my mental health. And basically, the 3rd episode of this series I'm going to do as a daily routine. So a routine to what I do to maintain mental health, or if I notice any triggers, what I do around fitness for that. Okay, so just to briefly touch on it, everybody's mental health is different. It's quite difficult to sort of identify what it is you need, pros and cons, if you want to put it that way. There's always going to be a pro, there's always going to be a con. For me, it's the fitness for my mental health. It's basically an excuse for me to get out my head, if that makes sense. I'm very much an overthinker. I very much get stuck thinking about the same thing, if that makes sense. So I'm always stuck. I almost, if you want to look at it like you're getting stuck in the mud, basically that's how my mind works sometimes, as I get stuck in one specific event or one specific phrase. It can be something really small, and I'm there for that day, and it basically wastes your day. So I use fitness as an escape. When the earphones go in and I walk into the gym, it sounds really corny, but I'm in that zone. It takes me away from real life, and it takes me to a spot where I know I'm just transformed straight into, I'm here for a specific day. So a push day, a pull day, leg day, for my goals and for me alone. Everything else isn't as important. No, it's not that it's not important, but it takes a backseat for the first time ever, and I find a way to, that's my way, as to deal with it. Basically say, you know what, this is going to take me, what I need now is to go to the gym. So I need my routine, I need my pre-workout meal, I need my pre-workout prepared, my EAA ready to go, my notebook, my pen, what I'm wearing, playlist, everything like that gets looked at, then go. That's the time I'm going, this is the amount of allocated time I need, and this is what I look to. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm finished that workout, my mind is a bit more free. So my mind's a bit more free. It's almost, if you imagine a puncture or a slow leak in a balloon, eventually that balloon's going to go flat. So that's basically what my mind is like when I go to the gym. I'm slowly releasing the tension out of my brain, and it's kind of like it's almost like a mental hangover that I suffer. Or I'm experiencing a mental hangover, and I need to go somewhere, i.e. the gym, to release. So that's basically the main positive that I get, or why I am so fixated on using the gym for my brain, for my mental health. It's funny, everyone thinks I go to the gym to lift weights and get massive. It's actually not that for me. I don't go to lift the biggest weights in the place. I don't go to grunt. I don't go to show off. I go there because this is for my brain and I need it. Do you know what I mean? It's so funny that it's how the gym and fitness has transformed for me over the years, as I'm mainly doing this now for my mental fitness more than my physical, because I know the physical side isn't really a problem. I know what I need to do for that. Goals change, movements change, tempo, technique, all changes, but nothing changes with the mind, because regardless of the movement, regardless of the tempo, regardless of the type of gym, the atmosphere, the earphones go in and I'm there to work, better myself and better my brain. So basically that's just a short zip of why I go for my brain. So I'm almost at Flex Unit. I will post some highlights of the workout that I choose, depending on how busy the gym is, and I will see you at the other side.
Sometimes I wanna feel the pain. You say you were done, but you're over here naked, in the middle of the day. Sometimes I wanna feel the pain. You say you were done, fuck what they say, I'm safe in your arms. And if I die in your arms, and be a smile on my face, and be a smile on my face. Sometimes I wanna feel the pain. Sometimes you make me wanna face it, but you're over here naked. So squeeze my heart, oh yeah, squeeze it till it breaks. Fuck what they say, I'm safe in your arms. And if I die in your arms, and be a smile on my face, and be a smile on my face, and be a smile on my be a smile on my Sometimes you make me wanna face it. Make me wanna face it.
Yeah, I remember that moment.
Sometimes you make me wanna face it. Fuck what they say, if I die in your arms, and be a smile on my face. And be a smile on my face.
And that's that, folks. Highlights, hope you enjoyed them. First time I've been in Flex Unit for a wee while. Most of that workout was our back and arms, basically. So it was kind of, usually I've got my current plan is very back focused, purely to try and get some meat on the back for competing next year. But that was a couple of ones kind of joined together purely just because it's a gym I don't use very often. Different equipment, and there was that's the the busyness of that gym for that size of gym wasn't busy, but that's like peak time astronomy, so you just get what machine you can get. So I mean, that's the end of this series. Just to reiterate, I actually wasn't going to the gym today in a bad headspace, but I felt that it was important to explain that, because quite a lot of the time I do recently, and in the past I have been in bad headspaces and the gym has dragged me out of that fucking hole. So it's good to, I know that other people see running or the gym or any kind of fitness as their escape, and it's very much mine. So from hearing that recently and reading it online and all that kind of stuff, I thought it's important to say that everyone, maybe you actually saw my post a couple of days ago when I said at the end of the post, every single person in life struggles, and probably 90% of the people don't say how or don't say that they are. So basically this is me saying all can seem hunky-dory on Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is that you're on, but that's not always reality. And reality is, if I didn't have the gym as an escape, then I would be very, very much struggling. So I'll leave you on that lovely happy note. Thanks very much for tuning back into my YouTube, and stay posted for the next one a couple of weeks time, and we'll make that focus on specific days or splits of days in the gym and which one is more beneficial, and if it's more realistic to move them to fit your headspace on that day. Alright, cheers guys.